Hello, my people. It's Alumni Show again. I'm Olu from YALI Alumni Rwanda Chapter. Today, we are visiting another alumni. She's beautiful. She's impacting the community about teaching young women or women in general how to use reusable pads. So, don't miss at your own risk.
My name is Blandine Umuziranenge. I'm the founder and CEO of Cosmotive. It's a social enterprise that focuses on improving reproductive, maternal and child health. And so far we have been using digital technologies to increase access to women's health and maternal and child health specifically. But we also produce clothing or even other products for self-care for women, which includes some clothing for pregnant women and breastfeeding moms, and reusable sanitary pads that are mainly the part of the work that we do the most. So I started applying for YALI basically when it started, and I applied for different cohorts that I don't remember, but 2018 I got selected for cohort 28 and I was in the track of business and entrepreneurship. We basically use both digital technologies to increase information about women's health, but we also use textile technologies to make products for self-care for women. So when I joined YALI, we were making the clothing for pregnant women and breastfeeding moms only, and I was in the transition to see which product can we do to end period poverty, because as we were writing the stories, in 2017, that's the time we wrote about the issue about girls missing school and women missing work. That was 18% in Rwanda because they can't afford to buy menstrual products. So that transition in 2018, when I was attending YALI, that was the time I was refining the new idea about bringing a new solution to that program, and that's how the Cosmo Pads born. So basically what we do here is making a reusable sanitary pads that last for 2 years for girls and women to not miss out on life as they are menstruating. I started Cosmotive in 2014 and I joined YALI in 2018. I was just having my social enterprise running. But joining YALI mostly, it contributed to my leadership skills and also mostly on handling the challenges. Because my key takeaway in the program was focusing on the things that you can control and not the things that you can't control. And that was the time I was transitioning, because I was facing different challenges about being a social entrepreneur. It's not same as like NGO or company. Everyone was like, choose one side. And also on the side of products, like people could see me in the kind of the angle of the product rather than the angle of the demographics I'm serving. So YALI was for me the time to decide for myself and to stick to the program I'm solving than being lost into the challenges of the external world. What I do to inspire others is mostly to help them realize their potential, because it's mostly about getting that chance to know that you can do this, or the opportunity to be able to exercise your leadership. So that's what I give to every woman we work with, every girl we meet in the community. And going to what we do in the community is just every girl who gets our sanitary pads, it's for them it's a chance to stay in school for 2 years, but it's also a chance to breathe their confidence, to gain back their dignity, and also to get that chance to be on the decision-making table. Because if someone was missing school 5 days a month every year, so it's so many days in a year that they are missing on confidence, they are missing on the opportunity to feel like I can do it. So for us, it's just to me being a chance to or a face for them to see that they can do it if I did it. Sorry. When I started, the first challenge was like mostly like the lack of support and mostly emotional ones. Not just like the capital as we used to say, but you know, when you like your surroundings are not supportive, and also when the sector, every time you go, it's like you're young and a girl. It was something like crashing. So when I started, I was publishing a magazine called the Cosmos Magazine, and that was the time of the backlash. And as I was trying to figure out, that's the time I had different programs, including YALI, where I had different ways of coping with it, and now reading myself better and starting to focus on things that I could control, and also looking at why I do what I do and remembering what will happen if I stop. So that was some of the advice from mentors. And every time I think, like every time I could think of giving up, I was thinking about what will happen if I stop. So mostly that's why I kept going. Not because there were no challenges, but because I had to focus on what I wanted and making sure that in any way, whether I get there like in 10 years or 5 years, but I don't have to stop. So mostly that's why. What makes me proud of being a YALI alumni is mostly being in a network of like-minded people and having that like network of support. Like if there is any information I need, it's easy to get it because I'm part of the community. If there is any, not even information, any support, any service, and like most of like the richness is in the group, so it's easy to be part of a group that has most of everything that you need. And also the knowledge, and also the connections and the credibility that came within the like as part of the package of being part of YALI. So for me, it's just something that shaped my growth, both on the leadership side, but also on the financial side, because I got different grants because I have been part of YALI. And yeah, what I can tell to the young people is that like YALI is a really good program for being like, whether you're a leader for yourself or for the others, it's a good program to identify yourself, your strength and your weakness, to know how whether you can become this leader here or whether you can just know like your part in the team. So apart from that, you get connections, you get different opportunities from being there. Meeting different people from different countries is another thing, to learn from their culture. So it's a rich source for anything that you can need as a young person. So I would like to encourage everyone who is young and want to define their leadership in the future to join YALI anytime that the application is open, because it's just one thing that you can't regret. Thank you.
Wow. No more worries for women or young ladies to worry about periods, menstruation, because the usable pads are here. Thank you guys for watching. Keep on watching. Hit like, share and subscribe. See you next.